welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jessie here, and we're back with another video for this week. And in today's video I'll be showing you guys how I'm making my Valentine's Day body oil. Oh my god, this smells so good and it feels so amazing on the skin. It gives you like the best like natural glow, but with a glow, you know. So let's get straight into the video. I pre-measured everything beforehand, so the process will be faster and the video will be quicker, but I will tell you guys the ingredients I use and how much I used of them. But before we start, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, as well as turn that post notification bell on to be notified whenever I post a video. So first we're going to start with our bowl, and we're going to start with 2 cups of grapeseed oil that's already measured in this. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pour that in. Make sure 2 cups of grapeseed oil. And then next we're going to go into our olive oil. I am using lightweight oil that's not too heavy, too greasy on the skin, something that, like, you know, gives you like that perfect natural glow without your skin feeling really greasy. So right now I am adding 1 and 1/2 cup of pomace olive oil. I was saying I am adding 1 and 1/2 cup of pomace olive oil. I think I'm pronouncing it right. But next we're going to go into our apricot oil, and I am adding 2 cups of apricot kernel oil in there as well. Oh my god, I love the natural smell of apricot kernel oil. It just smells amazing. So we're going to add 2 cups of that, and my other bowls were busy, so that's why this one wasn't pre-measured. My other bowls were busy, y'all. So we're gonna add 2 cups of that, and then next we're gonna move on to our what is it, Caprylic Triglyceride, I believe that's how I call it. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it wrong, so I'm gonna put it on the screen as well. So we're gonna go into that, and then we're gonna just add a couple droplets. I specifically use this product when I'm making shimmer body oil, but I wanted to add it in there just a little bit, and so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a couple of droplets of that, and then next we're gonna move on to our vitamin E oil. I love vitamin E oil. It helps protect your skin from harsh environment. It is very nourishing and hydrating and moisturizing, so I love using it in my body oil. And you know, we want our skin to remain healthy, to remain glowy, to keep its natural state. So we're gonna add a couple drops of vitamin E oil, and I'm using a separate pipette. I said a separate pipette. I am using a pipette in order to add that in as well. So I add a couple of drops of that. I love my vitamin E oil, y'all. Like, if you've known me since the moment I started, you know, posting videos about my business, you guys know I am obsessed with vitamin E oil. So we're gonna add that. And for our fragrance today, we're actually gonna be using strawberry. So this is a strawberry vanilla fragrance. So we're gonna mix it up a little bit to make sure that all of the oils are combined with one another. And I chose to not put Optifin in this because this is not gonna get in contact with with water. So yeah, I chose to not add any Optifin in it. But we're gonna give that a quick little stir before adding our fragrance oil, flavor oil, fragrance oil, whatever you guys want to call it. So first I'm going in with my strawberry. So the strawberry fragrance oil that I'm using, it gives this oil a little bit of tint, but I promise you, once you put it on your skin, it's not a problem. It doesn't go in your skin pink or red or anything like that. The oil still goes on clear, but you're gonna see what I mean by saying that. Oh, by the way guys, I did add a hint of watermelon, I believe. Was it watermelon or cherry? I'll put that on the screen, but I believe it was watermelon, but I might be wrong. So because I recorded this video a while back, y'all. So yeah, we're gonna give that a quick mix and try to get rid of as much of the oil in there, trying to make it dissolve more within the other carrier oils that we're using. So I'm gonna give that a quick stir, and this is one of my favorite parts. We're gonna go into with my gold flakes and add that in there in just a second, but keep mixing it. Do as best as you can in order to get rid of that. It's not fully gonna go away. I actually use a different fragrance oil, but I ran out of my other one, and this one I had to quickly pick it up from the store near my house. But yeah, now we're going in with our vanilla fragrance. Like I told you, this is going to be a strawberry with a hint of vanilla, but apparently a strawberry, watermelon, or cherry with a hint of vanilla fragrance in there. So we're gonna do that, and now we're gonna go in and add our gold flake. Do not mind my stick of labor in there. It just got stuck in there and I forgot it was even in there, and I never tried to take it out, so it is what it is. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add a couple of the gold flakes in there, and we're gonna stir it in order to like break it up a bit, because as you can tell, the foils came out in like big pieces. But don't worry, once you use your syringe in order to like, you know, fill the jars, like the foil breaks apart by itself. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna stir it and keep it going, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit.
For me, anything you want, anything you need, anything you so desire. Ooh, I'll give you anything you want from me, anything you want, anything you need, anything you so desire. Anything, 'cause your love is a wine and a million. Goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is a wine and a million. Goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long.
So now we're gonna move on. I am going to set down some paper towels, and I'm gonna put my rose petals, my dry rose petals in there. We're gonna fill the jars with rose petals, and before we fill it in with the oil. So we're just gonna do that, add it to some all of our jars. I did go off of camera to do this, but I did fill 1 or 2 jars on screen, but I went off camera to do the rest of them. So we're just gonna add a little bit, not a lot, because we don't want it to clog the bottle, especially when we're trying to, you know, use it, and we can't, because guess what? There's rose petals in the dropper. It's stuck, can't get it out. So we're just gonna do that. And yeah, I'm gonna go off camera to fill the rest of that, and I'll see you guys on the next clip, which is coming up soon.
Ex-strippers, new killers, shot, tell them, just on Donda, on my mama, made a promise, Junior Watanabe on my.
So now we're gonna fill in the bottles, the dropper bottles. So I'm gonna use my syringe. This is a clean syringe, brand new one. I have the disposable ones. We're gonna fill it, and then we're gonna just fill the bottles till the stop. Remember not to overfill the bottle, because once you overfill it and then you put the stoppers, it will like overflow. So, you know, fill it with a good amount. Make sure you're giving your customers their money's worth, of course. Just fill it a good amount to the point where you put the stopper, the dropper, it won't overflow on you, because now that's just a messy process. So as you can see, I am stirring it as I go to make sure like at least each bottle has a little bit of the gold flakes in there. So this is what I mean. I kind of overflowed that just a little bit, and some of the oil ended up dropping on the table. In order to prevent that, don't overflow it.
Born in Atlanta, now Montana, excuse my manners, I got status, excuse my manners, I got status, I got status, you want status, see more comments, and I see commas, they gon' tell me, we going down there, let me be honest,
once I'm done filling in all of my bottles, I did go off of camera to fill in the rest. I am now going to add the stoppers. So I'm gonna add the stoppers, and the bottles that needs cleaning, I will clean them before I even, you know, screw the stoppers, the droppers on. So I always take a little bit of napkin and wipe off excess, you know, a little bit of napkin and some like disinfectant spray or hand sanitizer or something like that before I close it, and then like I rewash them again before I store them in, like, you know, their exact place. But this is how they ended up looking like. These bottles are so pretty. These are limited edition. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next video. And yeah, bye. Make sure you purchase your Valentine's Day box on February 1st at 4 p.m. EST. I'll see you guys on the website or the next video.